Students always get this SAT math problem wrong because they make one error, right? So the function g defined above is graph in the xy plane. How many distinct x-intercepts does the graph of the function g have? So anytime you encounter a problem asking for x-intercepts, remember that the x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. So g of x is just another fancy way of saying y. So really what you're looking for is when this entire thing is equal to 0, right? And remember that here we have different factors multiplying to each other, right? So that x is multiplying to this group x minus 12, which is multiplying to x plus 11, which is multiplying to 7x minus 1. So the key is to find what x value would make each of these groups equal to 0, right? So for example, 7x minus 1, right? When will that be equal to 0? And you can always set it equal to 0 and solve, right? So if you add 1 to both sides, you get 7x is equal to 1. Divide by 7, right? You're going to get this x is equal to 1/7. So that is one value of x that would make this whole thing 0. The other ones are a little bit easier to see because you can see here x plus 11. So what number plus 11 gives you 0? And it's going to be always the opposite. So negative 11. So that's another x-intercept, right? X minus 12, even easier to see. So what number minus 12 gives me 0? Well, that's 12 minus 12, right? So x equals 12 is the third intercept. And most people will stop there and get it wrong, and they forget that x, whenever there's an x there, guys, that it could just be 0, right? X equals 0 is another intercept. So there's actually 4